Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Nicole, and I'm here to give you your April pick a cards reading in regards to pregnancy, what is coming for you this month, and anything else you may need to know at this time. So when you feel ready, tune in and see which pile you are being drawn to. You can look at the crystals and see if one of those are drawing your attention or if there's just a number that stands out to you. Trust your gut, and I will leave the timestamp below. Hi, pal number one. Thanks again for watching. So let's get straight to your messages here. And you guys picked the Trigonic Quartz crystal. Okay, so let me just read from the book here. And the Trigonic Quartz represents the soul's codes. Trigonics hold the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness of multi-dimensions. Trigonics are cosmic coding for the soul. Beautiful. Self-understanding, you are an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home, but remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Birth your soul fully on Earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In reintegrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Beautiful. Healing insights. Your soul provides everything you need for well-being. And your soul path is evolution to highest dimensions. Recognize the multidimensional breadth of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma. Let go of conflicts. Renegotiate soul contracts, heal soul traumas and etheric blueprints. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. Wow, so I feel like you guys are on a spiritual path this month. Not only this month, right? But you're on a spiritual path, and this is going to be important for you to get through the month of April. Okay, there may be a need to clear yourself from any negative energies that you've been holding on to. There may be a need to, you might be dealing with some karmic past life issues that are affecting your present moments, your present outlook on things, or any other situations or relationships in your life that may be challenging. So you might want to use this time in April, and especially if it is affecting your pregnancy journey, to, write down your thoughts, to meditate, to, connect with your higher self, to try to clear out any of these things, okay? All right, so next we're going to get to the angel messages here. And I was actually, I was drawn to two different card decks for the angel readings here. So let's see what you guys have. Interesting. So Ariel comes up for you guys. And this is about new psychic and spiritual experiences, how they are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Wow, so that's like confirming with this crystal here as well that you guys are on a spiritual path. And so, your angels, your spirit guides, they want you to trust your intuition, trust any messages you might be receiving, any signs or symbols that you might notice, angel numbers, feathers, coins, whatever the case may be. They want you to pay attention. They also want you to connect more through prayer, through meditation, through quieting the mind, okay? Then we have Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. the angels will guide you and help you with this process. So I'm actually getting, for a lot of you, you might be taking up a class that is spiritually based. You might be interested in learning something spiritual, whether that's how to be psychic, whether it's how to read tarot cards, whether it's a religious group that you are interested in being a part of. And these are just examples. It could be a meditation group, but there's something that you might be studying here or thinking about learning or studying. And the angels are encouraging that for your spiritual growth. Interesting. Okay. Next, we have these cards from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. And we have Rhiannon, Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Here it is again. You guys have the power, a lot of you are very tuned into your higher self, to your spirit, to your intuition, and they want you to, know that you do have the power to manifest what you desire. So it's time to, again, clear yourself, clear your energy, clear your thoughts so that you can set clear intentions about what you want moving forward. Okay, then we have Kali, Endings and Beginnings. Or Kali, I don't know how to pronounce it. Kaylee, I don't know. Anyway, endings and beginning. Okay, the old must be released so that the new can enter. So this is also, when I see this card, you can see her third eye poking through here. It's also a very spiritual card. We have the lotus flower, it's a very powerful message saying that, again, your power to manifest what you desire is coming through strong this month. There are going to be certain endings or doors closing, and that's going to open up a fresh start and a new beginning down your path to having this baby. Okay, the old must be released so that the new can enter. So again, this is also about releasing any old thoughts, perspectives, situations that are not serving you so that you can be as clear as you can and be connected to your higher self as much as you can so that you can allow this baby to come in. All right. Wow. Okay. So last but not least, I'm just going to move these cards over here. All right. So last but not least, we got, I'm actually using the Tarot Angel Card deck by Doreen and Radley Valentine. So I haven't used this deck for a really long time, but for some reason I just was compelled to use it for today's reading. So we'll see what comes out. For those of you that don't know, it's a little bit different than traditional tarot cards. So there's actually messages on the cards, and some of them might have a slightly different meaning, but let's see what comes out. So this is the underlying energy, and you guys have balance with Archangel Zadkiel. And the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Okay, so your underlying message is, again, I feel like you need to get spiritually aligned so that you can kind of get clear in your mind about what the next step is going to be. Okay, you need to balance out your energy, and there is a need to compromise on something with your partner in regards to this. Wait for perfect timing. So, I feel like if you're thinking about making a decision, or if you're thinking about changing something up in how you're trying to conceive, perhaps it's not the best time. Maybe you need to wait until it feels right, if that makes sense, rather than jump into something impulsively. And obviously, listen to your doctor. Everybody has their own situation. This is general reading. But if this makes sense for you and you've been thinking about starting fertility treatments, for example, but maybe you're unsure, or maybe your energy is not completely clear because you're being influenced by other people, wait, okay? You're gonna know when the time feels right for you to do that, okay? So this can be in regards to anything, but just as an example, wait till it feels right for you, okay? It's not saying no, don't do it. It's just saying balance is needed here, okay? So you'll know when it's the right time. All right. Next, we have the 9 of air, okay, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. We have 10 of fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. And the Knight of water, okay, falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So again, these messages, I'm gonna tune in and see what I can get, but this can also represent a person in your life, a knight in shining armor, so to speak, someone who's very romantic and enthusiastic and emotional and thoughtful, coming into your life quickly. So this could be in regards to your partner, okay? There is, again, like with this 10 of fire here, there is definitely a need to balance out your energy and your emotions, okay? Something's out of whack here. So the 10 of fire is the 10 of wands in traditional tarot. And again, like the number 10 represents completion, but I feel like the completion is coming after working really hard towards something, or something that's throwing your energy off and making you feel stressed and unbalanced. So there's a need again to like let that go so that the new door can open, right? With every ending comes a new beginning. So in order for the new door to open, you need to work through this energy, okay? And you might be working through that right now as we speak. If you work through that, and I could see there's been some stress and sleepless nights with the 9 of air here as well, right? That's, you know, expecting the worst, it's negative thinking, it's worry, it's fear, it's anxiety, it's all those things leading up to the 10 of fire here. So there's a lot of things that need to be worked out and balanced out here. I feel like if you do have a partner that's supportive, they are going to help you get through this, and they're the ones that are going to help you get on the other side of this energy so that you can be in a good place mentally to create that which you want with this pregnancy. Okay. All right, I'm gonna use this deck. Okay, so next we're just gonna pull a couple more cards and see if you are going to find out that you are pregnant this month in April 2022, and any other messages that might come through in regards to your future baby and pregnancy. Will you get pregnant this month? Oh my goodness, 3 cards just fell out, and I'm gonna use them because I just feel guided to. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Okay. So I do feel like this baby is going to be coming in, okay? Yes, it could definitely happen in the month of April. You could find out that you're pregnant in the month of April, and it very much could be a girl. This is an offer of love. The Page of Cups is a child energy, okay? And then you also have the 10 of Pentacles, which is interesting because it's lying right underneath the 10 of fire. So, you know, this energy, once you release the negative energy, you are going to have your happy ending, okay? You're going to have that happy home life. Everything's going to work out. Let's see, if you find out let's say you conceive in April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Interesting. I think January is an earth sign as well, because the pentacles represent earth signs. I believe I want to say Capricorn, but I'm not sure. Anywho, it does look like you very well may get pregnant this month, and you may possibly conceive in the sign of earth. I'm picking up on Capricorn, possibly. Now, the outcome here is the 5 of Wands. So let me see what else. Oh, hold on before I do that. The underlying message is Queen of Cups. So yeah, that is a yes for me, that you very much could be pregnant this month. You very well might be pregnant this month. You might find out this month, but I'm getting for some of you, you might not find out right away. It could take 2 to 3 months to actually be confirmed by the doctor that you're pregnant. But you are very fertile, okay? Because the Queen of Cups is that fertile, loving, motherly energy who's ready to conceive and very in touch with her femininity and creativity and, you know, just, I feel like, yes, you guys are ready to conceive this month. Okay, and some of you will be. But let me just pull a few clarifying cards for the Five of Wands, because the Five of Wands is kind of like a battle, you know, it's kind of like something's still amiss, and I don't know what that is. So angels, can you please clarify the Five of Wands? And we have the Nine of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is protecting that which you have. So, and then the Emperor is taking the leadership in your own life and taking your power back, so to speak, you know, being the leader in your own life. And it can also represent a father figure, but I'm seeing this really as your energy, that perhaps there's going to be other people in your life that are making it hard for you or challenging you, or maybe, like I said, some of you might not find out that you're pregnant right away, and it might still feel like an uphill battle. You know, sometimes the pregnancy tests are wrong, you know, and you have to like continue to get tested or do an ultrasound. It can take a couple months sometimes. So I feel like it might be a similar situation where, or if it's not that, there's something else in your life that's still kind of challenging for you, and you're feeling like you have to protect yourself, you have to protect your baby, okay? And yeah, there's a lot of fire energy here as well with the Wands and the Emperor, just like the sign of Aries. I feel like some of you might be in Aries. Happy birthday if you are. You might be having a birthday in April. But yeah, it looks like, you know, it looks like this offer of a child is coming in, and it is very possible that you could conceive in the month of April. And yeah, it's looking good. So you guys just have to work on, you know, releasing those negative thoughts, whatever's keeping you up at night. Clear your energy, find balance. Some of you might be working too hard at your job, and that's throwing you out of whack. There's something in your life where it's just you're feeling overwhelmed, and so there's a need to find balance with that, because your happy ending is coming with the Ten of Pentacles. This is having everything you need, everything you desire in your partnership, in your home life, in your family life. Okay, so remember, you know, you are the leader in your own life. So don't give your power away to others, okay? Trust yourself. You guys are super spiritually aligned, okay? Remember, you need to find balance within your energy. Don't let anyone's energy overtake you. And really, like, try to put yourself first, I'm getting, okay? Take that time for yourself to clear your head and work on clearing your energy. And yeah, everything's looking really good. I'd love to hear from you guys and see how this resonates with you. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Hi, pile number 2. Thanks again for watching. So you guys chose the Eye of the Storm crystal, and this represents safe haven. Eye of the Storm is a safe haven for your soul, a calm center no matter what upheavals may occur, a life support system during stressful times or serious illness. Hold on to it during challenges so that you keep things in perspective. You may be allowing the challenges and traumas of life to push you off center. Stress and pressure are a major cause of your dis-ease. You could be focusing too closely on one aspect of life to the detriment of others. Look at the wider picture. Okay. Your soul path is walking safely through the storm. You can stay centered and calm no matter what storm rages around you. It's time to relax and let go of your stress. Stay mindful rather than watchful. Excess adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. Switch on the positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quietly to rejuvenate your DNA. Interesting. So it looks like this crystal, and I'm just reading from the book here, guys, but it looks like this crystal really runs deep to the fact where they mentioned your DNA. So I feel like, you know, if you're feeling like, some of you might be feeling so overwhelmed and stressed from trying to get pregnant or other situations in your life, that it's actually changing or affecting your immune system. And so your angels just want you to stay healthy. They want you to, you know, focus on relaxing and taking better care of yourself, and try not to let any challenges push you out of your center, okay? They want you to stay strong within yourself, within your own energy. And they don't want you to, you know, they don't want you to just give your power away to stress and maybe the effects of other people as well. They want you to, you know, just really heal yourself now. It's time to take a deep breath. It's time to, you know, maybe talk to someone, a counselor or a therapist or a healer of some sort. Maybe it's time to meditate or take a walk in nature, or maybe write down your thoughts in a journal. Whatever it is, you need to start taking care of your body, your mind, and your spirit, because something here is telling me that you've just been in a whirlwind. You know, it's almost like, you know, you just are so overwhelmed and caught up in, you know, doing a million things. Maybe you're going through fertility treatments. Maybe you've been trying to get pregnant for so long and it's just taking over your minds, your thoughts, your entire life, and you don't know where to turn, and it's just becoming too much. You know, they need you to take a step back and take a deep breath, okay? Yoga, meditation, you know, anything that helps to ground you, earthing, you know, maybe go to a beach or walk in the sand, or, you know, lay down in your garden. I don't know. But do something that can help you connect to the earth and connect with yourself, with your body, with your mind, with your spirit, with your soul, so that you can stop punishing yourself, really. And I feel like for some of you, this is, you don't realize that you're doing it. It's unconscious behavior because, you know, you're just so overwhelmed, and maybe you're stuck in a pattern, and, you know, you've just been trying for so long, and, you know, you're losing a sense of self here. That's what I'm getting. So for some of you guys, that'll make sense. So next we're going to move on to some angel messages here. And this week I was drawn to 2 different angel decks. So we're going to start with this one. And you guys have Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very, very much. Please don't worry about me. Oh. So for some of you, if you have lost a loved one, or if you're worried about someone that has passed, this could also be a loss of if you had a miscarriage. They want you to know that they are still there watching over you, sending you love, and that they are at peace. And for those of you that have not lost someone, this is about your ancestors watching over you at this time. They're there with you, whether you realize it or not, okay? And they don't want you to feel bad that they're not there in the physical, because they are there in spirit. That's important for some of you to hear as well. Okay, then we have Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Interesting. So some of you are teachers, healers, and you have this ability to actually help others. So they're acknowledging that, they're acknowledging that you can help others, but you also need to help yourself, okay? Maybe some of you are taking care of other people right now, and it's taking away from your own sense of self and your own goals with getting pregnant or what have you, okay? Okay, next we have the Goddess Guidance Oracle here, and you guys have Athena with inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And then we also have Isolt, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Wow. Whew. Okay, I have chills, guys. Yeah, this is definitely a message from a loved one that has passed over. Both of these cards. The undying love card with Isolt usually comes up when you lost someone either in the physical reality, or it could also be a broken relationship. But oftentimes it does come out as someone that is no longer in your physical life, whether they have passed on to the other side or whether you're just no longer seeing each other anymore. There was a breakup, right? If this is like a love relationship, so to speak. But for many of you, I really am seeing this as, for any of you who may have lost a child or who have miscarried, that, you know, their love is really coming in strong here. And that some of you have been mourning this, and this has been blocking you from, you know, achieving the pregnancy that you want, the healthy pregnancy, right? And so they want to share and acknowledge that they're still with you. And your love will never die. That love that you have and that you have shared with this person or with this child even, okay? So they're there with you. For others, again, this could be an ancestor, this can be a grandparent, this can be a mother or father figure that you lost that maybe you're, you know, missing right now while you're trying to conceive, and you're wanting them to be there, and they're letting it be known that they are still with you, okay? They very much are with you, okay? Some of you are wishing that this person, if this is a mother or grandmother or grandfather or someone that passed over, you're missing this person because you're having to make a decision and you don't know what to do. And you're saying to yourself, I wish they were here. If they were here, they would know what to do, right? But they want you to trust your own inner wisdom. They know, they're telling you that you do know what to do. And so they want you to trust that, okay? Wow, interesting. Okay, so let me just move this to the side, and then I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards here. So this is the Angel Tarot card deck. It's a little bit different than traditional tarot. There's actually messages on the cards. So let's see what they say. You guys have the Six of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. So yeah, the Six of Fire is a successful card, and that's your underlying energy. So to me, that's a yes. Okay, if you're wondering if you're going to get pregnant this month, will it happen soon? The answer is yes, you will be victorious, okay? Next, we have renewal with Archangel Jeremiah. Review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move forward in a new direction. So this card comes up when there's a significant change that is coming in. Okay, there's a need for rejuvenation here. There's a need to reevaluate where you're at, but that you will get a favorable outcome. So there might be a need to make changes or go in a new direction, but there will be a favorable outcome. Next, we have the Six of Air, again saying things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So yeah, you know, these cards have different meanings, but Six of Air represents, you know, the worst is behind you now, okay? Whatever you went through in the past is no longer. So they want you to know that things are looking up here, okay? And then we have the Ten of Water, beautiful. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So you will get to that Ten of Water. You will get to that happiness, the happy family life, and everything that you desire for this child, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna just, excuse me, there's some sirens in the background, but now I'm gonna move on to the tarot and see, will you get pregnant in the month of April? Will you conceive this month? Is there anything else that we need to know? And hopefully we'll get some clear answers here. Sorry, I just knocked right into this. All right. Okay, will you conceive in the month of April? Okay, we have Three of Cups. The Fool. And the Well. I'm actually not sure what that means. The Well. Interesting. Okay. And then the underlying message is the Eight of Cups. Okay. So the Eight of Cups, you know, the Eight of Cups usually comes up when we're not completely satisfied with life or what's been thrown at us at the time. We're looking for something more meaningful. You know, we're not quite where we want to be yet. Some of you, again, might be looking back at the past and, you know, trying to envision your future, but you're just unsure, okay? We do have the Three of Cups here, so, you know, this is a very successful, happy card. This is telling me that, yes, there will be a reason to celebrate this month. So it is possible you can be pregnant this month, okay? But nothing came out specifically showing me that you will definitely be pregnant. I feel like it's gonna happen soon, though. Wait, let me just pull a clarifying card. Okay, and actually two fell out, which is interesting. Okay, so it's gonna happen soon. We have the Page of Swords, so your child might actually be an air sign, or they might be born in one of the air signs. And the Knight of Swords came through too. So when they come in, it is gonna happen quickly and swiftly, okay? But I'm also getting it might come in a little unexpectedly as well, okay? The Fool is taking a leap of faith. It's trusting in God, trusting in your new path, and the fact that it came right under the Six of Air, it's showing me that, you know, things are looking up, you're ready to move forward. And again, I'm getting the feeling like that it's gonna happen unexpectedly. So, you may or may not be pregnant this month, but I feel like when you find out, you're gonna be surprised. Okay, now this card, the Well, I apologize. I actually don't know what this is. This deck, you know what? Let me look it up. Let me see if I can find the book. This doesn't usually happen, guys. What do I do with it? I have a million card decks. Here we go. I think I found it. Okay. So let's see. The Well, I just never heard of, you know, I don't think that's traditional tarot, because I've never heard of that. The Well, oh, here it is. Okay, so this, you know, again, some of these decks, excuse me, tarot decks are a little bit different, you know, they try to have like special messages. Okay, so this represents Gaia. Oh, interesting, Mother Earth. The Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. When it's upright, it represents nurturing, opportunity, nature, and creativity. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I was kind of getting like Empress energy from this card. So I feel like you very much well could find out that you're pregnant in the month of April. You could conceive in April and not know that you're pregnant yet. That feels more likely for me. But you are ready to conceive, okay? You're in your feminine creative energy and you're ready to conceive, okay? So I don't know why, I'm just like, when I look at this card, I'm getting the message that they cut through like a knife, meaning like, and I don't know what that really means, not to scare you guys, but I just feel like it's gonna come like out of the blue. Like you're gonna think it's going one direction and then oops, like it's actually that you're pregnant. Or maybe you'll go to the doctor for a different reason and then find out that you're pregnant or something like that. But you know, it's interesting. So, but yeah, I do see that they're coming. Let me just tune in and see if there's anything else. For some reason, I'm picking up on the sign of Aquarius. Because I feel like, I don't know why, I'm just picking up that your child is going to be a very unique thinker and doer, and they're going to have a spiritual side to them as well. Very creative. Sign of Aquarius. Now, I actually don't know what month that's in. I don't remember. So you guys tell me below if this makes sense. What sign of Aquarius, what month is that? Because they could very well be born in the month of Aquarius. If not, they might have a lot of those traits, or, you know, Aquarius might be somewhere in their chart. But anywho, I hope this resonated for you guys. I hope it makes sense. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Hi, pile number 3. Thanks again for watching. So you guys picked Blue Lace Agate. And this represents self-expression. Blue Lace Agate connects spirit with intellect, highlighting integrity. It enhances the ability to communicate effectively what is on your mind and heart. Attune to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public, as you have much to share. You may have been silenced in the past. Repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems, so speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity. Use it wisely. Your soul path is expressing yourself fully. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Return to basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. Your life will be long and happy. Accept your sensitive side. Healing insights. Expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. Wow, so the throat chakra could be blocked for some of you. There's a need to open up your throat chakra and your third eye. There's a need to express yourself fully with this card and to be confident within yourself. For some of you, you might have repressed your thoughts or feelings, and that's what's been holding you back. And especially in regards to pregnancy or trying to get pregnant, it is important for you to communicate what you are truly feeling at this time. Okay, for today's reading, I did choose 2 different angel card decks, and you are going to start with these messages here. So for you guys, we have Isaiah, and this is actually my pregnancy card. It's good. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding, protecting during these changes. And there is a pregnant woman here. So this is saying this is a good time to conceive. And Azor, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Beautiful. All right, so it is going to happen very, very soon. You have the right energy right now to manifest this. Okay, then we have the Goddess Guidance Oracle. And you guys have Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Wow, you have confirmation again that your outcome, your desired outcome of having this baby is going to happen. Okay, so just let go of your thoughts now and know that it's happened, that it's going to happen. Trust that it's going to happen. Okay. We also have Vesta, and she represents the home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Oh my gosh, I really feel like you guys are definitely going to get pregnant. If not this month, very, very soon. Definitely very soon. It's coming in like within the next 3 to 4 months, if not in April. Wow, awesome. And I haven't been this confident about the other 2 piles. So if you chose pile 3, I'm almost 100% sure that this is definitely happening for you, okay? The only thing holding you back here is your thoughts and your worries at this time. So, you know, try to let go of that. Try to trust. Okay. Next, we have the Angel Tarot messages here, and this is a little bit different than traditional tarot. I was explaining to the other piles as well. Okay, these cards actually have messages on them, but I'm also going to tune in psychically and see what comes up for you guys. So your underlying message is the Three of Fire, and this represents abundance, things looking very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So again, that's interesting. Three of Fire. What did I say? Within 3 to 4 months. So probably within 3 months, you guys will know that you're pregnant. But things are looking really good. Abundance is coming in. Make long-term plans, you know, maybe start decorating that baby room, or, you know, start making space in your home for this child to come in. Okay? Beautiful. All right, next we have the Page of Air. Okay, now for this card, again, there's some different meanings here. It does represent challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. But I'm actually seeing the Page of Air as a person, as your child coming in, and they're going to be coming in pretty swiftly. They're going to... Well, even though it says there might be delays, but I feel like when you find out, you're just going to know. Like, you might know before you even know officially that you're pregnant, if you know what I mean. Like, you're going to know from your body, what your body's telling you that you're pregnant, before you get the truth of the situation, like before a doctor tells you, for instance, that you're pregnant. You're going to already kind of know, okay? And your child could definitely be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, one of those signs. They could be born in one of those signs. If not, they definitely have a lot of air energy, and they could be very much a thinker. They could be an intellectual. They could be very logical. And yeah, okay. Next, we have Seven of Water. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So there might be a decision that needs to be made. Okay. There might be a need to do more research. So I don't know what this is in regards to, but maybe it's something to do with your pregnancy, that there may be a need to do more research. Okay. And then we have the Five of Water. Interesting. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation. Crying over spilled milk. So usually the Five of Water, which represents the Five of Cups, it represents, you know, dwelling on something that you're not receiving, or maybe expectations that you have that didn't come through the way you wanted it to, but then you're not noticing these two cups that are right behind you that are coming in. So, excuse me. Let me pull a couple clarifying cards for that and see if I can get a better answer for what that represents for you guys, because I do see this child coming in. But again, like, your emotions are kind of all over the place here. So let me see what's happening. Angels, please clarify the Seven of Water and the Five of Water in this reading. And we have the Queen of Fire and the Eight of Earth. Interesting. Well, one of them said more research is needed, and the Eight of Earth represents school, researching, learning everything there is to know about a topic, skilled work, working hard on something, researching. So there might be something that you need to look into. Maybe it's something to do with your pregnancy, okay? Maybe it's not going the way you thought it would, or maybe there's, I don't want to say a complication, but maybe there's some health issue or something else going on that you need to address so that you can have the healthy childbirth. I don't know, maybe you have gestational diabetes or something, you know, something that can be resolved, because again, I do see success here However, there might be some challenging information coming in. And the Page of Air can also represent challenging information. So I feel like that's a message from your baby being like, I'm coming, but I might not come in the way that you expect me to come, or it might not be as easy as you thought it would be, or there might be something else going on it might confuse you for a while. And then we have the Queen of Fire. And so the Queen of Fire, I feel like represents you as the mother. And this is someone that is confident, intelligent, warm, loving, creative. It says, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So I feel like this is in regards to the Seven of Water, because when I see this card, I feel like it's about, not being sure which way to go. It's being indecisive about something, or not having enough information to make the best informed decision for you. And this Queen of Fire is telling you that, don't underestimate yourself. Like, do your own research, be independent, figure out what makes sense for you and your own body. You know what I mean? Like, if a doctor's telling you one thing, maybe get a second opinion, or maybe do your own research on other remedies, and, maybe be open to alternative medicines or something like that. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is a general reading, but this is just what I'm picking up. Okay, the thing that's going to help you here, excuse me, if there are any challenges emotionally or physically with this pregnancy or childbirth, do your own research. That's going to give you power and knowledge to do and get the appropriate care that you need, okay? So that's what's going to help you with that. Angels, is there anything else we need to know for pile number 3? We have Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Again, oh my gosh, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. All right, so something might happen here, again, that's like a little bit unexpected. And again, it's nothing to be scared of. It's just something that might cause a challenge. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're trying to have a natural home birth and the doctor tells you, I'm sorry, but because of your situation, you have to have a C-section. This is just an example. Or something along the lines like that. Like, you think you're going one way with having this child, and then it turns out to not go as you expected. But your angels want to remind you, your baby wants to remind you that everything is going to work out at the end of the day. It really is. They want you to have patience. They want you to trust, They want you to release any worries about this, that you will have success here. You have a bright future. Everything's going to be fine regardless of what happens here. But they just want you to be aware that, it might not go exactly as you planned. And this might affect you emotionally. But what is going to give you power is knowing that you have the power to independently do your own research, right? Learn more about your body, what's going on. Learn more about what the doctor's telling you perhaps. And, again, like, make the decision that's right for you, okay? And also to take it a little less seriously. And I know that pregnancy is serious, like giving birth to a child it's a serious thing. But, it says here, consider a more playful approach, meaning, we can be very super emotional and sensitive, especially, when we're having a child. And, they want you to make the most informed decision, but they want you to do it with more of a lightheartedness if possible, like, just know that whatever decision you choose to make, it is going to work out, and everything's going to be fine, okay? That they know for sure, and they want to reassure you that everything's going to be fine, okay? All right, so last but not least, I'm just going to end the reading by pulling a couple more tarot messages and see if you're going to be pregnant in the month of April. Will you conceive this month? And anything else you might need to know, although we did cover a lot here. Okay, we have Six of Swords, the Tower, and Page of, wow, Page of Swords. That came out twice. You have the Page of Air is the Page of Swords. So again, this baby's coming in, but it's not going to happen until there's going to be somewhat of a tower moment. And I feel so bad even saying that. And again, guys, this is a general reading, but there might be a tower moment. There might be a moment that is a bit scary or challenging. You know, like I said, something's happening here that's going to feel a little bit unexpected and not go exactly the way you wanted it to. However, this baby is definitely coming in. Okay, you're leaving the past behind now. The Six of Swords, you're leaving behind your struggles, your worries, your concerns. You are going to take a new journey down the path to having a healthy pregnancy, a healthy childbirth. But again, like there might be something here that needs your strength, your attention, your independence, your womanly power, your feminine, nurturing, womanly, fiery power. Okay, the Queen of Fire is a very powerful, confident, beautiful, womanly energy, and they don't want you to underestimate your power, even if it's being challenged, okay? Whew. And the underlying message for this deck is the High Priestess. So, wow, this really is like Spirit watching over you at this time and wanting you to maintain your faith and your patience during this time, because again, like it might not go completely as planned, but it will work out. And don't forget, you have abundance coming in. You know, everything's going to work out the way you want it to, but there is a need to maintain your strength, your inner wisdom, your confidence, and your independence, because there might be a couple of bumps in the road on an emotional level or on the level where, again, like things might not work out exactly in the way that you thought it would. But at the end of the day, it is coming in. And yeah, so it is very possible that you could conceive this month. But again, definitely within 3 to 4 months, I see that happening for you guys. So I hope that these messages were helpful. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon.